live?
Yes, we are.
Are we alive?
Maybe.
Prove it.
I don't know if I can prove that one.
Is it an existential question asking, are we alive or is anything real?
I know. So I just shared with you the lyrics.
Okay. Hold on. Shut that off. I'm getting ready to share.
Okay.
We are live. Oh, yeah, by the way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. We are live tonight, July 24th, 2026. We are talking about San Diego Comic-Con happening right now in San Diego?
Yes.
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 And
the once a year.
What?
Once a year.
Once a year. We got some viewers are going to Star Trek Con up in Vegas, I think, in like 2 weeks. I'm going to have to miss that one. I'm a little disappointed. And I got to go to one of those. Anyway, sharing is caring. We are live. I'm sharing right now. Let's see. Tonight's show is about the 2026 San Diego Comic-Con. He wants to start tagging people for some reason. And share it. Okay, we got it. We got one viewer on so far, which probably means 3 with the algorithm with Facebook and all these things. And if you're wondering what the countdown screen is, I said on last week's show that the July 18th, which was Saturday last weekend, was the 4th anniversary of the Nero whoopsie. That a lot of our longtime viewers know and watch go through. And that was the stroke I had back in 2022. And every July 18th, I like to do something really cool. A couple years ago, I was kayaking the Yellowstone. That Saturday, I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. The show ended. By the time Svea and I get down talking after the show, don't get to bed till midnight, woke up at 3:30, got on the bike at 4, and rode 40 miles that day. And we're looking at clips of it. This is about 4:15 in the morning. I'm watching the street Highway 111, about to hit the CV Link bike path and take it 16 miles down to Thermal, as we will see. Yep. So it's kind of nice to share that ride. When I got home, I slept for a while, then got up. I was sore and very hungry. I burned like 2,200 calories. And there we are riding in the dark. Scary, scary.
At least you can say you ate a very large meal and had no, you're not wearing any of it.
Definitely wasn't wearing any of it. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Maybe it's a freaky night thing. We're looking for vampires.
Oh, yes. Got to be careful. There's lots of vampires in Indio.
Yes.
Are you sure you're not a vampire?
Out riding a bike at night. I think there might be one clip in this video where I go by and you'll actually see a guy standing off to the side of the bike trail, and I rode by and went, there's a dude standing there. Actually happened a couple times. But here I'm going along. Here I'm out going underneath the Jefferson Street Bridge. Zoom. Hauling butt. It was scary dark. But I kind of do this a lot. I like the downhill right there. Get going at like 22 miles an hour.
Wow.
Down away on the bike.
Looks
okay,
like
we've got a couple of viewers. We have Curtis Youngbird's on with us.
Hi, Curtis.
Hi, Curtis. If I cosplayed at Comic-Con, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be as a Trekkie. A member of the SGC would be on patrol. Would you be a member of SG-1 or Stargate Atlantis or, God forbid, Stargate Universe? And there's still arguments with Amazon whether they're going to continue do a new series of Stargate. I only know that because another viewer, Jerry Rounds, was texting me about that a lot. And Curtis, did you get a chance to see the soft landing in the Indian Ocean of Starship this afternoon? That's Curtis and I being nerds. I'm going to wear my nerd glasses tonight. Okay, there's Dylan Road, the stop sign.
Doesn't look like you know what, James? It doesn't look like you fully made a complete stop and looked in both directions.
There was no cars going by. That's a rural road. That's actually over by Spotlight.
Well, how do you know? Well, how do you know there wasn't a car coming by with no headlights on?
Because we're out in the desert and farms, and there's my video freaking out again for some reason.
It's aliens.
I guess so. That was weird.
Hey, anyway. Look, Maya's late 5 minutes.
Yeah, Maya, where were you? Hold on. We're gonna do a little thing. We're gonna do the thing. Right, ready, Svea? And with that, we're back to the countdown screen. You had that coming to you, Maya. It's been canceled. Oh, SG-1's been canceled. And yes, I did. They can recover that ship and Atlantis. I actually enjoyed Universe for what it was, but no, not as good as Atlantis or SG-1. Dude, Stargate Universe was Battlestar Galactica meets Stargate, the way style they did it.
Yeah.
And there are other viewers who are going, what? So we got to keep that discussion about, we got to keep the discussion in general. There is thermal going into Coachella.
I was going to say, how many palm trees? Would you say there's at least 29?
There's a lot. I rode through several palm tree orchards. There's a lot out there.
If you think about it, that is like the easiest way to make money. If you have a whole bunch of king palms on your property and you just grow them, you can make so much money just letting them sit there and just be themselves.
Yeah. Here's an interesting thing. Are these palm trees native to California?
Nope.
Middle East. Because they're producing dates. And then we have the freaky out thing. That's seriously, this is not a joke. I don't know why it's doing that.
That is so weird.
No.
Must be ghosts.
Must be something with the GoPro video that I was using, then went over the other thing.
It's so weird it's doing that, though. Is it like in the actual video footage?
Yeah. Because the countdown's still going smooth.
Wow. That
should weird. Be at 7 3 minutes.
It's kind of a weird, kind of a trippy, weird kind of thing that's happening here.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Well, anyway, let's just promise that that's not part of the actual bike ride. That's the video messing up.
Because I was saying, if that's really happening, you must be freaking the heck out.
Or getting abducted by something. I'm having another stroke on the bike.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, folks, as of now, and then freak out. I almost want to go to another countdown. Should we do another countdown?
Oh, it's okay. It's fine.
I always have an alternate ready. We'll just go this and going down. This is Madison Avenue in La Quinta. Going down, we're waiting for the end of the video, and then freak out. It was not doing this when I played it back earlier. I wonder if it's the video player. No, it can't be, because then we see the graphics and the countdown mess up.
Yeah. It might have just been the download or the upload of the file. Maybe there's a bit of corrupted file happening.
Yep. And Curtis says, we'll chat more about that later. Maya says, hey, I have done pretty good lately. Haven't gotten the look in a while. Yes, Maya, you have been behaving yourself as El Presidente should. Hope everyone had a great day. Share. All right. 1 minute and 28 seconds to count down. Time to start.
Yes. It's kind of nice. I'm sitting here. I have an ice pack in my back. I have a chihuahua in the front of my jacket. And I have a dog foot pillow.
I have organic corn chip dippers from Trader Joe's and cheese dip with horseradish.
I have some more Sky Flakes. Maya will like that.
Okay.
But, yeah.
1 minute.
Good boy, Chewy. He's letting me he's being my footstool. So I'm just putting my feet on his chest. It's kind of fun.
Okay. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, Comic-Con tonight, we're covering 2026 San Diego Comic-Con.
I know we're going to be talking about lots of stuff that we found. It's kind of cool. Oh, wait, did it stop? Did James freeze or did I freeze? Ugh. Seriously? Oh my God. Did I freeze? I wonder. Is it me? I guess it's James. So hello, everyone. While we wait for James to log back on, I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? So we're having some technical difficulties. James just messaged. Okay. All right. So, but yes. So this is our show, Late Night Craft Talk. I know it's stuck at 39 seconds, and I was like, is it me or is it James? And so I reset myself, and apparently it's James because James is coming back. But I see him right there. So anyway, we have a lot to talk about. We found some really cool videos. I just added you because I assumed you couldn't do it, James.
Yeah, it's getting better now. My desktop crashed.
Yeah, I figured.
It just does not like. It's not been getting along with StreamYard. It's been behaving the last few weeks, but all of a sudden this happened. But
Yeah.
I've been messing with it. It's been StreamYard. Let's get that opening going. So nothing like a little adventure.
It's always an adventure.
Too much sometimes.
The show's always an adventure.
I'll just go ahead and just go straight to the show open. Come on, you can do it. You got this much going.
It's time for Late Night Craft Talk with hosts Svea Yang and James Hermes. On this week's show, the 2026 San Diego Comic-Con. What happened when Iron Man teamed up with the Silver Surfer? They became alloys. It's time to start the show.
And then we'll pretend like the last minute didn't happen. And am I dragging it a little bit?
No, you seem to be okay.
Good. We'll see how long this lasts. Either when we have Coachella Music Festival happening, internets will lag and stuff will happen. Right now it's almost 120 degrees in India. When that happens, historically, we have problems.
That's so weird that the internet is affected by the heat.
It's affected by the equipment that does that accepts it.
Okay.
And it's extreme. It's going to get 120. It's going to be in the 100 teens, the high 100 teens for the next week.
Wow.
It's going to get hot. It's been boiling out there. So
yeah, that's not nice.
No. Anyway, that's why my camera's doing stuff, and it kind of affects the computer because it affects the internet. And I don't know, just weird. I'm gonna to play with that. Eventually, get a good. We have to buy a new desktop or upgrade that one. I'm just trying to be cheap, make this one last.
So welcome everyone to our show.
Yep.
Welcome to our show, Late Night Craft Talk. We're here to share some really cool stuff with you. We've been doing the show since 2020, and it's been a ride. But yeah, so we are here representing Dancing Bear Indian Trader and Elk Rack Traders, and we have a cool show for you prepared. Make sure to like and subscribe to our Facebook pages, our Instagrams, our YouTube channels, our TikTok channel. Twitch channel,
which we're probably going to drop because that's where we get our trolls.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's what our show is about. Hey, James, what's been going on with Elk Rack Traders?
Well, before we get into that, we got to get into the calendar, and then we'll go into business. So, folks, we try to do this every week or every couple weeks when there's updates. We try to bring in the pals coming up the next few weeks. So let's go ahead and show it as soon as I get rid of that, and then put this on. Okay. Pal calendar to date. We have coming up next weekend, Indian Fair Days at North Fork Recreation Center in North Fork, California, coming up. It's honoring the basket weavers. Also coming up, we have next weekend also is the internet's really lagging. All right. Lakeside Summer Stampede Rodeo at Lakeside Rodeo Grounds. Elk Rack Traders will be there next weekend. Look for us is on Friday night and Saturday night. They're in Lakeside. If you live in San Diego County, come check it out. It's supposed to be hot next weekend. Supposed to get up like lower 90s, actually mid 90s next weekend, but it clears It cools off in the evening. It's a great way to spend with the family. All right. Well, so coming up, we have what is that? Save the Date 27th Annual Table Mountain Ranchera Powwow coming up August 21st and 20 through the 23rd. We also have coming up the honoring our, as soon as this changes, it's going to be one of those nights. Santa Rosa Days coming up August 29th and 30th. That's the weekend before Labor Day weekend. Of course, includes Gourd Dance, Northern Drum Ironwood, Southern Drum Leading Arrow. It is going to be up at the location of the Tachi Palace Casino Resort at the Yokat Hall. I believe that's Northern California. And we also have coming up, as soon as it comes over, everything was behaving till now. Barona Powwow, 54th Annual coming up down San Diego County. Elk Rock Traders will be there. It is Labor Day weekend. Fun powwow. And then we have the big one coming up. San Manuel, Cal State San Bernardino, September 18th through the 20th. Dancy Bear Indian Trader will be there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I got a smaller show, and I've got another show that weekend. I can't hit a lot of big shows at once because we make all our stuff. Can't do too many big shows in a row because we can't keep up this inventory. And that is it for the powwow calendar.
So one thing that's missing from there is the Bead Shop Hop. That is the first weekend after Labor Day, 2 weekends in a row. We're doing registration right now. So it's important to sign up early before July 31st because that's the deadline for early bird registration. You want to sign up for early bird registration so you get the actual official Bead Shop Hop stamp charm for your bracelet. And yeah, so we've been planning for that. So it's fun. Oh, and then also after San Manuel Powwow is Bishop Powwow, same weekend as Morongo Powwow. Morongo Powwows and Morongo and Bishop Powwows and Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop up on the 395 in Central California, where Morongo's between Banning and Palm Springs.
Yep.
Right there in the pass where the wind blows like crazy. Remember that house so long. I'll get those on the calendar. I try to cover about a month to 6 weeks out with a lot of these shows.
Yep.
And with that, Elk Rock Traders just getting for the rodeo next weekend, and been working on our website to hopefully have it up by mid-August. That is a lot of work to do those things. I just haven't a chance to touch it in the longest time because of school. But I also have school starting in 2 weeks, so I'm trying to get that done.
Mom. High five.
Where's your mom?
She's right here. I'm so proud of her. She's actually really taking care of her hearing aids.
What?
Her hearing aids. She's taking really good care of her hearing aids.
For what?
Her hearing aid.
You fell for it, girl. Yeah.
You took your pills already. You told me.
Okay.
So, but my mom's been doing better with taking her pills and taking care of her hearing aids. So that's really good.
Gotcha. Can we say hi to her?
Yeah, Mom, do you want to come here? They want to say hi to you.
I being representative of several people watching the show right now. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I'm waving to you on behalf of our viewers.
My
Princess
Paris
Leia's looking at
to
you.
the side. Oh, look at Leia. Oh, hi.
Let's put her in my jacket because she's chilly.
It's July, really?
Yeah.
What do you have the AC set for?
75.
Okay.
What's your temperature in your house right now, James?
We keep it about 81, 82.
Oh.
Well, in my office, I have a mini split because that's the hottest part of the house where the sun really beats down. Because we geographically changed location to the center of the earth as well as 3 feet from the sun in July.
Yes. Oh, and even so, come here. Come on. The kitty wants to say hi too.
And Wicket.
And he wants to put his butt apparently into the camera.
Oh, yeah. That's more famous butt on a Friday night.
Yes.
Okay. With that, I've got my snacks and I've got to eat a little bit because I didn't have much for dinner. And I've got my drinky drink that's the Fresh Squeeze Lemonade from, it's easy to tell where.
Yeah.
All right, for the brand, folks. With that, so I can do that. And so is that we don't have an awkward silence while I eat my snacky snack. What's going on with Dancing Bear?
What? We get to go first?
I already went.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you didn't even notice. I've been talking about that powwow calendar. Talk about the rodeo. Sabia's like,
no,
after lunch.
No, but usually I'll say to you, "Hey James, what's going on with Elk Rec Traders?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, so la 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 la."
Where have you been the last 3, 4, 5 minutes? You're like, okay, I did it, and then you just tune out, going,
Yeah, I know, I know.
Who do we care about? Me.
James.
We love you.
So we have been working, we're getting ready for the shop hop. So we have really been working on organizing our store and cleaning it up. And our store is kind of messy looking right now. So if you guys come, it's because we're doing a lot of moving things around and trying to get things more situated. We actually are working on putting out our 550 colors of beads. They're in our smaller tubes. We are introducing this collection of beads. It's a collection that we came up with, our store. It's called Murasaki beads, and Murasaki means purple in Japanese, just so you guys know. But there are same beads that we sell in the 6-inch tubes, but these are 2-inch tubes. And the reason being is there's a lot of people that don't want so many beads. And so we're offering smaller tubes of beads, and we're basically offering a lot more colors. So it's kind of a big deal because basically we're introducing a collection of size 11 and size 15 in matching colors. And there's a total of 550 tubes that we're going to be putting on our wall above our Japanese tube beads. So it's looking really amazing. We already put all the pegs out. We're starting to pull all of the tubes and put them in. We're going to start hanging them tomorrow. But yeah, so we're just like busting a move, trying to get all this stuff done. We have a lot of projects we're trying to get done for the store, and the summer is always kind of a little slow, so it's just the right time. And plus, like, we're going to start getting ready for San Manuel powwow, and we have Bishop powwow. So we have those 2 powwows. This year, we're not going to go to Santa Ynez powwow because I'm going to be at a trade show in Texas for tulip needles. So that's going to be really awesome. It's kind of a new thing, you know, because we took on a distributorship. There's some powwows that I won't be at, but we will be going to. So, for example, this Santa Ynez powwow, we're not going to go, but maybe we'll go next year, depending on if our schedule overlaps, where it doesn't overlap. But yeah, so I mean, the Long Beach powwow will be at Long Beach powwow, but I'm going to be at a trade show in Nashville. So, but we're going to be going to so we are going to powwow still. There's just some powwows where I won't be able to go just because I have to go to the trade show. But we're still keeping our powwow schedule as normal. And just keep a check on our website, because on our header of our website, it actually says which powwows we're going to be going to. I do have to update it because it still says Santa Ynez. I'm going to take that off and update it and say that we're going to be at a needlepoint reunion. But yeah, so that's really what's been going on. We really are working really hard on the store because we have the shop hop coming up, and we want to make sure our store is as beautiful as it normally is. And so last year we did like a major remodel, and this year, because of the tulip needles, we have to do another remodel because we just don't have enough room. Like, tulip is taking over our sales floor, so we have to make space for it. And that is what's going on. I did put a new open sign in our store, and I also did hang our tulip neon sign in the window. So those are a couple of things that happened. They're pretty cool. So I'm excited about it.
All right. I gotta eat my Snickies now.
Oh, you're not finished?
Gotta make it last the whole show. I got a big old thing of cheddar with horseradish. I love horseradish. Cheese dip.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be at the gym a long more time to burn that off. So I'm snacking tonight. Anyway, with that, I found something. Again, tell me, is this not the coolest thing ever? When I was at Wrightwood Mountaineer Days 2 weeks ago. When it's over, we went over, had pizza, this place called Mile High Pizza. And I look over, we walk out on the deck, and I went, Huh. I took a couple pictures with it, but tell me if this is and if not the first, is it the third or fifth coolest thing you've ever seen that I found? You ready for it?
Show me.
Let me go get it. Is this not the coolest thing you have ever seen? That is the most fantabulous eyewear ever that screams bougie fashion. I am awesome.
Okay.
This can go anywhere. I can wear this to powwow, rodeo, horseback, whitewater kayaking, biking. I wear these climbing and a fancy black tie dinner.
You know, it's crazy. I actually am seriously considering buying a pair of purple glasses, but you're not the inspiration of that, I promise.
No, we can already tell that because you do that and the timing, you just don't want to give full credit because you're just so competitive.
Well, you know what? I actually have text proof. I can show you that there's a pair of sunglasses that I wanted to buy. They're heart-shaped, and I sent it to my friend Linda months ago.
But not you. Well, I could just tell there's the inspiration, the timing, it's all there. But you know,
but they're cool.
When I see this, I think it changed personality. I want to create a character. Go, red heart-shaped glasses, man. Guy loves you and thinks you're awesome.
You're all about sharing. You're all about sharing love, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, which one's better here? Is it this one or these? Which ones are more awesome?
I can't really tell because you're a little blurry. And maybe it's because your internet's not going very fast.
Am I lagging?
No, it's just a little blurry.
Okay.
So can you describe the glasses that you're wearing right now?
They're the star glasses.
Stars. Oh, those are cool.
I might have to sign on with my phone. And then these. Which one, folks, do you think is the most awesomest? Which one of these are the third to fifth coolest thing you've ever seen?
I think both of them are pretty dang cool. Oh, you want to see my fancy sunglasses? I can put some fancy sunglasses. Okay, I'm gonna go get them right now.
Folks, while Svea's going over getting her fancy sunglasses that are obviously not as cool as these expensive sunglasses I found sitting on our wood bench outside of a pizza place in Wrightwood. Maya likes the stars. What is the second pair? Obviously the heart-shaped ones. Thank you, Will. That's you found out what I do on a Friday night. That's my nephew, folks, in Oklahoma. You
ready to see
his Uncle James in California. He's from Oklahoma.
Do you want to see what I have?
Ooh. Yes.
You ready?
I am ready. Obviously Disney glasses with the ears, or it could be something that's steampunk. I like those, folks. Which one?
Extra.
Let's vote now. Which one is your third favorite? Which one of these is the third favoriteest coolest thing you've ever seen? Steampunk Disney sunglasses or red heart-shaped sunglasses?
But actually, these are Minnie Mouse glasses, just so you know. Look, she has a little bow. She has a bow on her eyes.
Okay, we're waiting for the countdown here. We eventually got to get to Comic-Con.
I know.
A lot of material.
I know.
We're getting sidetracked.
And actually, listen to this. These are actually UV protective too.
So are these. And these attract love. And they're not like, resistant or whatever it is. UV resistant. It attracts love beams. We're waiting for the.
So you're telling me that the sun radiates love, not UV rays?
If it's the love sun, like the roller coaster of love, love, all kinds of Beatles songs.
Oh, so
Maya likes the stars.
So you don't even like these glasses, Maya? I'm
Maya,
surprised.
These are not on the list. These are awesome, but this is not what you're voting on.
So those are not on the list. Okay, so you can't vote on the stars. It's either James.
These are not an option. We showed these. It's a consolation. It's a runner-up.
Okay, so
do not be the rebel.
Okay, so you have to vote on me or you vote on James?
No, we're voting on the glasses, the steampunk Disney bow things glasses, or heart-shaped glasses, dude. Why are we not getting any comments? We've got a bunch
I
of
don't
people
know. It's
watching.
weird.
The mini glasses are awesome, though. Hard to choose.
You can't go with the family. That you can't do that. That's not even an
Blood
option.
thicker than water.
No, you can't do family. That's not the basis. You cannot base it on family.
Really? You go the girl power and they all clean up. It's like, don't base it on family. We can base it on because we're all girls when we do this stuff. No. You cannot add extra rules like you always do, and it goes against you. You like this every time. Curtis says has heart shaped. Look at that.
Says he's saying heart shaped that he likes hearts.
And Maya picks the hearts. Oh, thank you, viewers. Red heart-shaped glasses guy loves you and thinks you're awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna be like that Jordan guy.
Well, Svea's playing sore loser. All right, Comic-Con. This requires my nerd sunglasses, my nerd glasses.
Okay.
The ones that make me smart. Okay. All right. Comic-Con started yesterday. San Diego. Amazingness. The things on the side of the Minnie Mouse glasses would annoy me. I like dark sunglasses. Whatever works. Okay. You there?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, folks.
I'm distracted.
Comic-Con's been going, of course you are, because I'm like pouting. All right, folks. We're going to go through, we're going to look at the major announcements. We're going to look at the really cool things with the cosplay. And we do have, we're serious, we have somebody on the ground at Comic-Con sending us images, all kinds of stuff. And we're going to show their photos that they showed us today of Comic-Con. Our person on the ground, we do have it. We're going to get through all that tonight. All right. First off, everybody thinks of cosplay. Should we do cosplay?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to show you some of the cosplay outfits we found on the internet. It was was the ball yesterday, last night?
It's tonight. Actually, it's tomorrow night. I thought that it was. I feel like I remember it always being on Thursday, but apparently it's on Saturday. Okay.
Well, the first day being Thursday, there's a bunch of stuff the cosplay people going over. Look at Maya's post. I'm going to show Maya's post. I'm sorry, Svea. I would break those because I'm such a klutz.
Okay, hold on. I have.
Right. Svea, do you have nerd glasses?
Hold on. Okay, talk about something. Discuss.
Okay. I will talk about how the Industrial Revolution was neither industrial nor a revolution. We shall discuss. It was not a revolution in the sense of like the French Revolution, the American Revolution, but as in technology. Okay, I'm going to bore you people like that. I'm just going to like show kitten pictures, or we'll just go into the let's go into the cosplay. All right, folks. First off, we have the cosplayers coming over and see. This is female Mog. How many of you are Spaceballs fans? I am, raising my hand.
That's pretty funny.
Yep, and that's obviously girl Mog. Female dog. Or it would be a Mog. Female dog. Whatever. Okay. Curtis says, I like more the industrial progression. You have to turn this in. Look at it. Hold on. Curtis, this is a comedy show. Sketch show.
Okay, how about this, guys?
Oh, are those your nerd glasses?
How about these glasses? Do you guys like these better?
It's already over. The competition's over.
I know, but I'm just saying.
All right,
I just wanted to show you guys this.
Svea's nerd glasses or my nerd glasses?
Look at. They're cat ears.
There's no lenses. My nerd glasses.
I might have like a pink.
Nerd glasses.
They have like a pink. They have like a pink.
And it says magic on the lens.
It says Marie.
Oh, Marie. Mine says nothing's
Nothing.
there. Folks, put it down. Since Svea wanted to take this a step further, we were supposed to be talking about Comic-Con, and it's already 10:25. Nerd glasses or Svea's nerd glasses? Just remember, in all this, I love you. Heart guy loves you.
Mm-hmm.
Like more industrial progression.
Okay, so let's talk about your thing. Let's talk
All
about
right, let's get back to it while we wait for the stuff to come in. All right, Maya's putting us back on track. All I could think of is how all these wonderful cosplay people wear costumes in the severe heat. Yes, they are.
I don't
awesome.
know how they're doing it either. Well, I mean, if you think about it, they're by the water, so it's not as hot as it would be inland.
Oh, inland it goes up into their 10 degrees, at least.
So not as
And
hot because
they're
you're in San
dedicated.
Diego.
She's wearing shorts. Okay. Next one. We have Gambit. I don't know why he's supposed to be a spinoff of Gambit or anything like that. Is that like X-Men Origins Wolverine Gambit?
I don't know.
No, that's not. I think that's Deadpool, the Deadpool Wolverine and Deadpool Gambit, who's also going to be in Avengers Doomsday. All right. Next one we have is that like Michael Jackson punk rock Spider-Man?
That looks like a punk rock Spider-Man.
Gotcha. Punk rock Spider-Man. Right
That's
there. And we also have right here, of course, outfits from BSG, Battlestar Galactica. That is definitely Battlestar Galactica.
Nice.
Definitely. One's an engineer that works in the Bay. The other is a pilot. So we like that. I have googly eyes here I need to bring out sometime during the show and we see something amazing. Okay. Next one we have, this is from The Fifth Element. Lilu and the dude that's supposed to be, what's his name? Thank you, short-term memory issues. Bruce Willis from The Fifth Element.
I just don't remember him wearing an orange tank top.
He did. And then there's Lilu right there, the perfect being from the movie. How many folks? I love Fifth Element. I love the style of it. Everything about it is just so different. It was an awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it tonight after the show, first thing in the morning. Skip your jobs, your family commitments, and go see it.
Yeah.
Next we have Headless Dude. What is this from?
The Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. You would know.
It's actually the Haunted Mansion. The Hatbox Ghost is the guy that got his head cut off.
I know some people
It shouldn't have a face, actually.
It shouldn't have a face?
Yeah, because he's holding his head in the box. You can't have a face and then a head in the box.
Our person on the ground says she thinks her hubby saw that Gambit over there because they've been at Comic-Con, our person on the ground. All right, next we have Legend of Zelda.
Nice.
They did well.
It's pretty good.
I think we got a couple more left. We have Transformers.
Nice.
Kind of odd there. It looks like a GoBot with a female Optimus Prime. If there's ever a crossover of series, it should not be Transformers and GoBots. Folks, if you don't know what GoBots are, that was the competition of Transformers in the 1980s, and it did not last long.
Because it wasn't as cool.
Nope. Let me see. Transformers. GoBots. It's all in the name.
But actually, right now, Transformers are not as good as they used to be.
No, Michael Bay's the only good movie he did was the first one, and then the Bumblebee was a good movie. Okay, what is this?
I don't know. So, I mean, the only thing I'm thinking of is that the werewolf actually reminds me of Never Ending Story. I think it is Never Ending Story because
it is Never Ending Story. You're right.
Yeah.
The werewolf thing hunts people down.
And then the horse that was that died because it was so sad.
I have to rewatch that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have I believe this is Halo.
Halo. Mm-hmm.
Halo. That's a good that is a really good outfit.
That is pretty good. That looks like it's from the show.
Oh, definitely. And then this looks like the spin-off to Game of Thrones. The Somebody's Night or whatever. I forget the name of the show. But I watched some of it, and it was like on HBO Max. That was I really liked it. So I'm trying to remember, folks. Do you remember the name of it?
Are you sure that this isn't supposed to be a spoof? Like a spoof on a type of movie? It's like a comedy movie.
it's supposed to be kind of a comedy, a comedic. A show that's a spin-off of Game of Thrones is supposed to be comedic.
Okay, hold on a second. Leave the picture on. Hold on. Let me see.
Something Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That's the name of the show.
Let me see.
And undeniably, that is from Knights of the Seven Kingdom. The Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
I am going to put this into
Okay.
search
Before I
on
do
Google.
that, let's look at this one. Obviously, this is Castaway with a very giant Wilson, the volleyball.
And also that girl is from Mortal Kombat, I think.
Okay. Let's see if we got any more right there. I don't know what this is from.
Yeah, it's almost like a mashup. Maybe it looks like almost like Jack Skellington.
Almost. Is it Art the Clown? Because that's what our secret agent at Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Either way, it's going to make religious soccer moms with their kids present not happy and ask to see the manager. All right. That is it for the getting a look because a lot of those people are going to be bringing out like when's the main day to wear the cosplay outfit? Is it every day or is it like Saturday?
Every day.
Every day? Okay.
Yeah, so it says this cosplay, you're right. It says this cosplay is from the Game of Thrones prequel universe, specifically depicting characters from A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. The image showcases two distinct characters, George R.R. Martin's Tales of Dunk and Egg stories. Sir Duncan the Tall, Dunk, the cosplayer on the left, carries the iconic wooden heater shield hand-painted with an elm tree against a sunset sky. Sir Lionel Baratheon, the Laughing Storm, the cosplayer on the right, wears black and gold attire accompanied by a crown fashioned out of stag antlers representing House of Baratheon. Now go back to that last character, the one we didn't know what it was.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna.
Clown
It's
dude.
very helpful. It's very helpful to use Google because I'm having it look it up for us.
Thank you, Google AI. Thank you, Gemini.
Google. Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. So what's that one?
Okay. What pop culture character is this?
Are you doing an image search?
Yeah.
Folks, if you know, put it down in the comments. Let's see.
Okay. The character shown is Prototype, specifically depicted as a stylized, scary jester or circus outfit from the horror game franchise Poppy Playtime. While the round head, wide grin, and stitched-looking teeth closely mimic Jack Skellington, remember I said Jack Skellington, from The Nightmare Before Christmas, this particular jester variation represents the community's popular fan interpretations and recent designs for the game's mysterious main antagonist, Experiment 1006. This is an exact cosplay that was photographed during day one at San Diego Comic-Con.
Well, now we know on that one.
That's pretty cool, right?
Definitely. I'm wondering, do we want to go ahead and go with our person or save that for the end of the show? What the pictures from our secret agent person on the ground?
Yes. So we actually have been trying for years, Comic-Con, to get into Comic-Con, to do interviews in Comic-Con, to talk to cosplayers at Comic-Con, but for some reason they don't feel that this show is significant enough to actually go to Comic-Con to interview people to actually create content for their show.
I think if we wear our nerd glasses, they would probably do it.
Yes, probably.
So you think, are we going to go ahead and do the secret agent photos now?
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. Okay, folks. Revealing our secret agent on the ground. We only got a few photos because she has to be very careful about sending these. She's been very clandestine. She sent it to us by pigeon, carrier pigeon. And it came to Svea's place, and then she faxed it to me to put on the PowerPoint. Folks, we bring to you Maya Goes to Comic-Con. That's Maya right there, our El Presidente of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter Squad. That's her with her hubby right there with Sergeant Slaughter, a wrestler and apparently a big character and warrior on G.I. Joe. So let's look at a couple. We have a couple slides that she sent us right there. They're looking at the panel with cosplay mock Sergeant Slaughter dude and the convention center, and I don't know what that is on the left.
Looks like a Day of the Dead
Dia
Labubu.
de los Muertos.
A Day of the Dead Labubu.
Maya, let us know what that is on the left. Okay. Second, secret photo. Dinosaur heads from what looks like
That's
Spinosaurus,
really cool.
T-Rex, and then Sergeant Slaughter attacking her husband.
That is really cool.
Maya, was Sergeant Slaughter like trying to like do a headlock and make your husband unconscious? Because, you know, let's just say when Sergeant Slaughter saw you, his eyes went doing, 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 doing. Love of my life, Sergeant Slaughter. Okay. So those are the secret photos from Maya that she has sent us. There may be more. We might share to the next show or our next live show, just as a recap or follow up to this. I don't know what that is either, but it was cute. Okay. So Maya just contacted and said that she doesn't know what that thing is on the left. So those are secret photos. Now, there is something that happened. Was it today that happened? The thing?
Oh, it happened yesterday.
It happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Folks, there's a viral video going around of one Ebenezer Scrooge
Yes.
talking and turning people out, you Wiccans. And this is obviously for a Christmas movie coming up. But the thing
Yes.
is, this person playing Ebenezer Scrooge is Johnny Depp.
I'm so excited for him on this. I really am. This is so cool. He did a really great little video on Hall H. He went out and interrupted a panel.
Did he?
Yes, he interrupted a panel. That's the one on the very right. I watched the video. He interrupted a panel and he was like, "Here, guys, I'm going to give you some candy." And he's like, "I'm going to give everyone in this whole room some candy." And everyone's like, "Yay." And so then he takes out like 5 pieces and he throws it on the ground. He's like, "Here you go."
I didn't see that one. I saw the one where he was outside. Unfortunately, we can't show the video on the show because of copyright issues.
Mm-hmm.
We get dinged with it over, even though it's fair use. But
Yeah. But it
I
looks
gotta
like
rewatch that.
he
gotta
actually
rewatch
is
that.
doing a full character, in character, talking with people and interacting with people, which is really cool. I'm so happy for Johnny Depp to be doing this role. I'm very, very excited for him. I was very sad about what happened to him for all this with all the legal issues and stuff, which was ridiculous.
Oh, absolutely.
I told everyone, I don't know if you remember, I actually met Johnny Depp indirectly when I was in high school, like junior high. I saw him in Beverly Hills with Winona Ryder. And when he was going through that whole trial thing, like I told everyone in the show, basically, I cannot imagine that Johnny Depp would ever, ever, ever be the person that Amber was allegedly, accusing him of. Because when he saw me, I was flipping out. Okay, so I was a kid. I was flipping out, and I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Johnny Depp!" And I'm freaking out. And he like smiled at me and he waved. Okay, he could have been like Winona Ryder and like scoffed, rolled her eyes, and just like continued on their way. So I just don't see a person that is that down to earth and as famous as he was then at that moment, because he was really famous. Like he just probably filmed Edward Scissorhands, and he was in Hill Street. Was it Hill Street? No, he was in 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
So I mean, he was like super, super hot. Like he was like the rising star. He was dating Winona Ryder. He just was in Edward Scissorhands. He was like the biggest heartthrob at the time when I saw him, and he did not let any of that go to his head. So all I'll just say is, good guy.
I've heard good things. I do know that I don't know All's character on that. I don't follow a lot of that.
I mean, he does drink, unfortunately, but
yeah, he does. The couple people, the handful of people I've known that have worked with him, one extensively, to say that he is a pretty square dude, and he is a giver. I mean, he was well known, and still, I guess, occasionally does, dressing up as the Captain Jack Sparrow outfit and visiting children's hospitals.
Going to children's hospitals, yes.
And that's amazing. I love that. And he just great in character on that. I mean, honestly, I just got a little thing that chills up my spine from him. I know he does that for kids.
Yeah.
Some will not do that. Some of these stars are amazing. They'll surprise you. He's not aloof. He's kind of like, I don't know if he's as general, like cool as like say Keanu Reeves is in person, but he's not super aloof from the people I've talked to.
He is tremendously very down to earth, and he is very much a person that cares. And my favorite part of the whole trial.
I see that. I'll put it on there.
My favorite part of the whole trial, because we watched the whole thing. My favorite part was when they said, "So did you drink a mega pint?" He's like, "Mega pint? What's a mega pint?" A mega. The lawyer's like, "Did you drink a mega pint?" He's like, "Mega pint? What's a mega pint?"
I love it. That was so tongue in cheek where these lawyers are trying to put words in others' mouths and failed so miserably. It wasn't even Johnny Depp. I think it was his neighbor. I forget who it was during that trial. And they said something about, you're going to become famous for this after you're being on the stand in the trial, aren't you? You're doing it for the fame. And this is the person for Amber Heard's attorney. And the witness on the stand, I don't remember who it is, goes, "Oh, quite on the contrary. You're going to be famous because of all this." Turned it right back on her. I mean, it was beautiful. There were quotes, almost as great a quotes as there one for that dude who was like had the cops bust his house, and he dresses like a U.S. flag suit. The rapper, I'm trying to remember his name. Somebody remember his name for me, please. Post it right there. It was just a couple months ago. Was the hearing on that?
Yeah.
On the ambulance fire truck. Oh, we're gonna cover that one with Maya. So I mean, yeah, that was great on that one. So we wanted to get that out of the way. We still have just enough time to look up announcements. That's the big thing people look for.
So there was a lot of things that we found on that Marvel is doing a lot. They're talking about a lot that's going on. They're doing a lot with the different movies that are coming out. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So Marvel's a big thing this year. They're talking about all their movies, all their stuff they're doing, all that Marvel's huge right now.
Are you getting up the website? Are you going to show the page, or you send it to me?
No, I'm not going to show the page. I was going to show this. So okay. Let's see. I was going to show this page. This is basically our local news station. Is it here? So they were talking about how there was a lot of celebrity sightings.
Oh yeah,
and there's a lot of
like about John Cena.
So here's some of the cosplay. This is pretty cool. Look at this. This is like we're not talking about the cosplay anymore, but this was pretty cool. This is an example of I cannot believe this person is in there and it's so hot. Right.
They know that they wear. Oh, that's a great Skeletor. Even though the movie sucks.
Yeah, I know. What's this one? Do you know?
I do not know. Any of our viewers, we know Wendy would probably know it. I don't think she's on.
I was wondering. I'll check later on there. Look there's Han Solo and Princess Leia. That's pretty cool.
The look on her face kind of looks like Gus Fring from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
But yeah, super hot, super hot, super hot, super hot.
They wear it in like short stints. Yeah. Okay, I see Comic-Con and everything announced so far. We'll look at some of the most anticipated announcements. So I got a page on that from IGN, which is usually a good source.
Okay, so, I'm gonna remove this. Hold on.
Well, just so we don't ride the copyright issue, I'm just gonna have to announce it. So one of the announcements they have on here is, okay, this one's Comic-Con game based. This is for gamers. Biggest new reveals the lanterns, which is Green Lantern. So they were bringing out like Hal Jordan and all that. That's starting up, I believe, end of August on HBO Max. They did another trailer for it, probably an insider look in front of in the famous Hall H. over there. And it's DC. DC does have a lot going on for it right now, especially after Supergirl. I'm looking forward to this. I like Green Lantern, not as much as like what's his name did on Big Bang Theory. They always wore that, Sheldon. I want to see this. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I'm gonna believe it's gonna be pretty good.
You know, I always thought the Green Lantern movies were pretty good. I actually really liked them.
Even the one with dude that came out a bunch of years ago.
The one with
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I liked it. I think he did a great job.
I think Ryan Reynolds treated it well when he shot off his character at the end of Deadpool 2. It sucked.
Yeah, it was funny. You made fun of it.
Superman, the Superman movie last summer with the dude playing. Totally remember his name in the wrong time again. He's on The Rookie. Been a bunch of other stuff. He was famous for playing the captain of the ship on Firefly. Thank you. Brain damage, blonde. Okay. He plays that. He played the Green Lantern on there. He played a rather rude one, and he did a great job on that. That was really good. The Lanterns, I'm digging it.
I think the story. I think the story, the Green Lantern story, is pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's a cool story. Yeah.
Okay. Next one is Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power, that is on Prime Video. Amazon Prime's putting that out. I've watched a few of them. I'm liking it, but it just doesn't. It's harder to bring in that vibe that Lord of the Rings did. The Michael, the Jackson trilogy that came out in the 2000s. We're going to ignore the movie The Hobbit. Please, that should not even be canon. Just get rid of that thing. It was horrible. Peter Jackson, that's the director. But it's an expansion out away from Tolkien's writings and stuff like that. But I kind of like what they're doing with it. And eventually, I guess season 3, they're going to actually show the dude that's going to become Sauron actually casting the Ring of Power, his Ring of Power. So that'll be pretty interesting. So that was the big reveal and discussion there on that one. Do you watch Rings of Power at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I tried to get into Lord of the Rings, but you know what? Honestly.
Oh my God. Yes.
What?
No, I'll get to it.
Oh, excuse me. I never really got into Lord of the Rings because basically it just.
You never got into Lord of the Rings, even the Peter Jackson trilogy?
Yeah, no, because the cartoon characters just freaked me out. They just were really weird. And I never really liked the story because of that.
Okay, 2 things. Can I do this one?
Yeah.
There is a Blade Runner 2099 show coming out, a series.
Oh, cool.
A series coming out on Amazon Prime. They're premiering it. Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. Blade Runner. That's coming up. That is premiering November 25th this year. It doesn't say how many it's going to be. Will be in the series, but Blade Runner 2099. That's really cool. Avatar, let's see. Airbender, not really big into that. I'm going to look over, just looking for some announcements. They have a lot of gamer stuff on here, announcements. Spaceballs coming.
I know, Spaceballs. Oh my gosh.
25th, 2027 coming out.
Yeah. Did you see they're talking about Spaceballs that Josh Gad really pushed Mel Brooks to do a new sequel.
Yeah, and Mel Brooks, the 100-year-old. I'm just hoping that Spaceballs 2 is good. There's no way you can remake that classic in the 80s, but it's going to be worth it to go because I watched History of the World Part 2 that came out on Hulu, I believe, with Mel Brooks. It sucked.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, there's a lot of collaboration beyond him on this side. I would hope that it would be better.
Oh, they're bringing back Rick Moranis and all those from the original cast. But you can do that. But that was done with Jurassic Park Dominion too, and look how that turned out.
Was Jurassic Park Dominion bad?
Or Jurassic World Dominion.
Was it
They brought
bad?
in the cast, the original
Was it
cast from the
bad?
original movie.
Was it bad?
It wasn't the greatest. I
Hmm.
don't think it was horrible, but it sure didn't work a lot of magic. Okay.
Yeah.
Other announcements coming out, and I got a fun story. Clayface. Okay, Clayface, everything we learned at the DCU horror movie panel. They're making, I wonder if this is going to be like kind of like they did, that's kind of just an offshoot, just kind of just separate from everything, like they did like with Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Never mind,
Could be.
Joker de la Due or whatever it is he did with Lady Gaga. I heard that was, but Clayface, that had to be good. You don't go wrong with Batman's Rogues Gallery. Ooh, wow. Some of the pictures, the still shots I have of that.
Can we share what Maya said?
Yes, please.
She said on Saturday there's going to be a panel with the cast of The Sandlot doing the new series with Topanga Danielle Fisher called Dugout Dads. That's probably going to be really good. It's going to be fun. There's so much they can do with that.
Sandlot.
Oh my God, you don't know about Sandlot?
It's been so long since I've seen it. It came out a while ago.
I totally remember that movie. Jeez, you don't remember it?
Not a lot. I'm sad.
Okay, Sandlot is such a good movie, James. Maybe you need to rewatch it. It'll bring you back.
You're gonna make me watch that just like you did Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, but Sandlot's a really good movie. It's like Stand By Me. It's like Stand By Me, you know, a lot of it's like a boy's journey kind of movie. It's that kind of movie.
Somebody put out a video that's right here that's another major announcement. Superman versus Homelander versus Kratos. Superman ranks the super dads. That's going to be like an independent thing. Because you know who Homelander is from The Boys on Amazon?
Yeah.
It's based off Superman, but they take this serum and then they get superpowers, and Homelander basically is the most powerful of them, and he takes over the company, and he's basically an evil Superman, but doesn't have near the strength of Superman, but he has the heat vision and all that, but Superman still kick his ass. Kratos, I don't know who that is on that one. Folks, that's apparently you can watch it on YouTube now. Okay. Other quick announcements. Okay. X-Men 97, the new series, the second year of the series of X-Men 97 came out a few weeks ago on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I loved X-Men 97 when it was in the 90s, and now they're carrying it over. And last season was great, but this season where they're taking on Apocalypse and what they're doing and what, like with Magneto and all that, and actually, I'll say they travel back in time and see Apocalypse, you know, El Natsu or whatever his name is before he became Apocalypse. It is so good. It is really dramatic. Let's just say that it's definitely in the 2020s where they're playing a lot looser with what's considered, you know, safe on TV or what, you know, it's adult compared to X-Men 97. And it is so, I just totally recommend it if you're an X-Men fan, especially those original cartoons. It is great. And it's not well known either. It's not, a lot of people don't know about this series. That one, Marvel Comics, Eddie Brock's Venom again. Their ongoing series launching on okay, that's a comic book. Batman video game from Comic-Con. We're looking for more TV movies. A lot of comic. Did you know American Dad's still on?
Yeah.
It's still making episodes on Fox?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
It's really it's a really funny show.
I'll have to look at that. Okay.
Really
That's all the announcements. We're already at 10:55, but can I tell a story?
Yeah, tell a story.
Okay. One was that we already got, there's the Disney Pluses, and there was announcements made with what's that latest series on Disney about Star Wars with those? Who's the dude that got chopped in half in that episode 1? Sith Lord dude. Maul.
Oh, Darth Maul.
Maul Shadow Lord. I watched the first episode of that, really good on Disney Plus. Yesterday came out with season 4 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I watched the premiere today. I am a Star Trek nut. That was a fun show. All I can say is that I'll give it away. The security chief decked a dinosaur. That was cool. Very good, emotional and fun comic episode. Really good, great reveals with that. Now my story. Can you tell the story?
Okay, tell your story.
I got a phone call today. Prank calls. We're become not prank calls, but telemarketers. This ties into the show. This is great. Okay, answer the phone. Let me do a dramatization. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Your business listing is having trouble being listed. We need to get a sample of your voice so that we can include you on our business listings. And on this list, we need a sample of your voice for this. And I'm thinking, what? What kind of? I'm like, obviously a sales call, but they want to sample the voice. Doesn't take but 3 seconds, maybe tops 3 seconds, to realize everything that's going on there. And you're like, oh, you're gonna be like, okay, here's a sample of my voice. Yeah, that's the bad guys, and it's just so obvious what they're doing. So me quickly thinking, here's we need to sample your voice for your business listing. I went, okay. My answer just went, okay, here's a sample of my voice, but I really want to go get my precious. Sir, will you please repeat that line for us again and state your name? My name is Schmeagle. I went to the Precious. And here's a sample of my voice. You just mean I just speak that. And I can usually do a lot better, but I'm kind of taking on right now. Like, can we get one more sample? Wait, what the hell? I just want my Precious. Why are you killing me? You're making me get your voice. And they go, thank you, sir, for your sample one. I went, beep, beep, click. I did the whole Schmeagle thing with the Precious. And I paraphrase stuff, but I was talking about like getting my one ring and hiding in a cave. Repeat it back, sir. Thank you. There was a person at the other end, and they're just going with it. I believe he had a foreign accent, but didn't understand the pop culture reference. And folks, that's what I did. My Lord of the Rings reference in Living Today. Thank you, Tolkien.
Yeah, I know. Well, my favorite one, I told you my favorite one is that I had those scammers. They were calling my sister, and they wanted me to tell them how to get a hold of her. And I told them, like, oh, you just missed her. She just left for Costa Rica. She's going to study Jurassic wildlife. She's doing a study on Jurassic wildlife in Costa Rica. She's not going to be coming back for a while. And who knows? I mean, I don't know if it's safe. And they told her, no, but we need to talk. I'm like, do you understand? I mean, she might have a sat phone, but like they're in an area where there's just no service. I mean, they're in a Jurassic area. And it took like a couple moments and they realized, and then they hung up. It was funny.
That's gold. Okay. We got some viewer comments right here. Kelly Jo Miller, Sandlot, Stand By Me, Goonies. She loves those. Goonies. By the way, Kelly Jo's on. Hi, Kelly Jo.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly Jo. So James said he hasn't remembered Sandlot. So he probably should watch Sandlot. Because that's like not remembering watching Star Trek, James.
Odd analogy.
It's like you don't remember anything in Star Trek.
Yeah. Odd analogy.
Okay. All right. Okay.
10:59. We've talked about Comic-Con. There's so many things to go over. We could just do a whole show on, but of course, as we usually do, well, people love it. We went off the rails a lot.
Yeah, we like to do that.
A lot. We went over some of the announcements. It's hard to do because, I mean, this thing's really kicks on with the big announcements, the big stuff, the next 2 days. And a whole bunch, that's where we start bringing
so
out.
If you really want to kind of see what's going on and you're not there, start searching every day. At the end of every day, go through and just ask for updates on the San Diego Comic-Con, especially with this AI can help you. It's in the refrigerator, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
The water apparently helps keep the butter inside the butter bell.
Did you hear what Goth did? AI.
What?
It broke down. I believe it was Goth. It's one of the AI models, LLMs. Part of it is deals with hacking, making code, and actually got out of its little To put in the simple phrases, it got out of its little room that was locked in for safety and went out and hacked another startup. And so basically the AI went after another company and hacked it, their AI.
Oh man.
And let's just talk. I mean, that is Terminator stuff there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some like, ooh, one step closer to computers and AI killing off the human race, or turning us into slaves, or both.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time to end the show.
It's in the show. So, folks, we will have a replay next week because I will be at the Lakeside Summer Stampede next Friday, and Svea will be at a fashion show for glasses, modeling glasses.
Yes.
Yes. But we'll be back in 2 weeks with part 58 of our part about the history of
The plastic bottle.
the plastic bottle. The history of the plastic bottle and how it influenced
The Industrial Revolution.
the Industrial Revolution. And how I gotta go back to that.
James, and time travel.
And time travel. And I'm looking for Curtis's thing about Industrial Revolution. That's a lot of comments to go through. And Curtis, where's your comment?
It's the very beginning, James.
Oh, and how it's more like the plastic bottle influencing the Industrial Revolution to make it more like an industrial progression. Part 58 of that. And maybe 59 in one show. Make it exciting. Mm-hmm. Folks, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. If you ain't dressing up at cosplay, you can't go to Comic-Con dressed as cosplay. Dress it like your own hometown and walk around.
Yes, do it.
Nobody will think
Take pictures. Share pictures of you dressing up as cosplay,
please,
and walking around your hometown.
We loved it. We'll share on the show. We'll see you next week. And let me do the thingy and the thingy. And folks, you got to dance with us. And the thingy. I gotta line everything up in one folder. I never do that every week. We do that. We keep on doing this. Hold screen. Show close. Okay, time to dance.
Aw, ain't he cute?
Just remember, Svea Nerd Glasses and heart-shaped red sunglass guy loves you and thinks you're awesome. See you next week.